Welcome to Herd Nation News. Swords Guy reporting. Pokemon fans were treated to more news regarding the newly announced Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire titles over the weekend. According to the most recent release of CoroCoro magazine, a monthly Japanese manga release published by Shogakukan, new information on the games were found in the release depicting the Mega Evolutions for the Hoenn starters Sceptile and Swampert, which dedicated fans of the series have been waiting for since the release of Pokemon X and Y, in which only Blaziken received a Mega Evolution. In addition, the scans included the alternate forms for the version-specific mascots Groudon and Kyogre, which at this time are being referred to as their prehistoric regressions. The CoroCoro scans also confirmed the return of teams Magma and Aqua, along with the Mega Evolution Activator, currently referred to as the Mega Bangle. More information on these games is likely to become available as the release date draws near, which currently stands at November 30th. Mark your calendars. In console news, the FCC has recently certified a new DualShock 4 controller for the PlayStation 4. According to DualShockers, the most notable changes to the documentation for this controller are the battery voltage and the wireless antenna. The change in battery voltage for this new controller is minuscule at best, seeing only a 0.05 of a volt difference compared to its predecessor. However, the wireless antenna within the controller has been changed to an IFA antenna, which happens to be the same type of wireless antenna within the documentation for the new PlayStation 4 model announced last week. The article also mentions that there may be numerous other changes to the controller, but since the FCC only certifies the connectivity of the controller to the console, none of these possible changes were included in the specifications. However, it can be reasoned that Sony is planning to unveil a new version of the console released just 7 months prior, and that a reveal of said console may occur at PlayStation's E3 conference this upcoming Monday. For die-hard fans of The Last Guardian, there's a rumor floating around that plans for the game's release have been shelved for good. According to World's Factory, 2 reputable Russian journalists tweeted about the cancellation of the game only 2 days before Sony's E3 panel, citing the rumor that all hope is lost for the game's release. For those who are out of the loop, The Last Guardian is a game currently in development under the company Ico, the same developers of the hit title Shadow of the Colossus. The game entered its development stage in 2007 and was announced at the 2009 E3 Gaming Expo as a future exclusive for the PlayStation 3. The release date was originally approximated for 2011, but as the year came and went, several delays and complications followed suit, including the departure of Fumito Ueda, the then lead designer at Ico. While an official cancellation of the game would undoubtedly infuriate those who have been longing for its release, it is important to remember that the information has not yet been confirmed at this time, and that a re-reveal of the game is still possible in the not-too-distant future. Are you interested in becoming a world record holder? Well, here's your chance to achieve that dream. According to Polygon, the current record holder for the largest video game collection, Michael Thomason, is selling his treasures in an effort to address the needs of his family. The collection was officially counted by Guinness World Records back in December of 2012, which at the time set the record at 10,607 individual video game items and was valued at between $700,000 and $800,000 US. However, Michael notes that he has since added to the collection over the past couple of years to increase that count to over 11,000. If your wallet can withstand the impact, feel free to head on over to the auction website GameGavel.com and bid on the collection. At the time of this story, the highest bid has been placed at $90,501 US and is likely to rise as time goes on. Time is running out to participate in the auction, however, as the bidding is set to end on June 15th. Lastly, ESA's ever-popular E3 Gaming Expo is just around the corner. According to an article posted by IGN, E3 started in 1995 following the separation of the video game industry from the broader scope of the biannual Consumer Electronics Show, which encompasses new information on all kinds of electronics, from stereo systems to refrigerators. Prior to E3's premiere, video game companies were only around during the Winter Show in Las Vegas, where gamers had to brave the frigid weather and travel to a tent apart from the show floor. The first expo was a success, and has grown in popularity over the years to the point that attendance has been limited to individuals affiliated with the gaming industry. To remedy this, the event is broadcast worldwide for anyone interested in the panels of those who are presenting, including the likes of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, as well as third-party developers such as Ubisoft and EA. The 3-day event begins tomorrow with Sony's conference, and continues through Wednesday. Are you ready, Reggie?
My body is ready. My body is ready. My body is ready.
Well, that's all for the recap this week. Tune in next week for more updates and information on all things gaming. This is Swords Guy signing off. See you later, everyone.